Hey y'all, we're back. Here are some of the supplies that you're going to need to do this project. I will put a list of the supplies in the description box, as well as a link to where I got this sugar glass recipe from. Now you can use the rock candy for this. I just happen to like the glass because it tends to leave a more shinier surface than the matte surface using the rock candy, but it's totally up to you. And these were again the original Geode cookies that I made. Hopefully you guys can see these. And this was just one of the toppers that I made. I hadn't made a cookie for it, but was just testing out the new cutter that I got. And today we're actually going to be doing hearts for Valentine's Day. So these are ones that I use my marbled fondant for, the same as the previous Geode cookies. And I will also link a tutorial on how to make the marble fondant. So let's go ahead and get it started. What you want to do first is decide where you're actually going to put your design. I kind of don't want to do it like on top of, you know, my marbling feature. I like this right here, so I'll probably end up doing it going this way or off to the side a little bit. So we'll do that right now. So you take your piping gel and just brush where you're going to want to put your stuff at. So I think I'm just going to do, sorry, you guys couldn't see that. Just going to do a little bit off to the side there. And then on this one, I made you some going down the middle. Like that. Now you're going to take some pieces of your sugar glass and just kind of start placing them where you want them. You don't have to use these big old ginormous pieces that I have going on. I actually like to use both the smaller pieces and the larger pieces. And you don't need a lot because you're going to put some of the gold sprinkles here around it. So that's why I like using kind of large and small pieces. Because you're going to fill it, you're going to outline it with the gold sprinkles. So I kind of get in there and get some of the smaller pieces in there as well. And we'll do the same with the other piece. And you kind of want to push these down in place so they'll stay where you want them to. Ooh. So it'll kind of look like that. So you see how you'll have like some overlay of the piping gel still. This is where you're going to put your gold sprinkles. So just depending on how far you went out with the sugar glass or rock candy, you can add a little bit more around the edges of it. So I'm gonna go out a little bit more. Uh-oh. And the same thing on this one. Hopefully you guys can see that. I like to pour some in the top rather than trying to sprinkle the whole thing. So we'll just start adding some of the gold. Right along the outside lines. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just kind of push them on there a little bit though. So we're just going to go over it with the gold paint. And the same for the other one. Okay, so now you're going to take your tray with your paints in it, and you're going to start painting your rock candy. And you're just kind of touching down on it and letting the liquid kind of go in between. And set this down when you do this because it does tend to run, and then you'll be pissed off like I was because it ruins your cookie. And you'll do the same with the other. And you can add as little or as much as you want, totally up to you. And sometimes I go back in and add another coat, just depending on what I'm looking for. But you see how vibrant the colors are using the sugar glass? It even dries shinier than the rock candy. But like I said, it's just really a matter of preference. So whichever one that you like. Okay, and the last step that we're going to do is to go over it with the gold. So you're just painting over those gold sprinkles. It's not really a rhyme or reason. And like I said, you can add more or less depending on what you like, how intense you want it, how light you like it. It's your world. It's the beauty of geodes, that it's random. There's no pattern or anything that you have to follow. Just go with the flow. And if you want, you can take your brush and just flick lightly. Just add a couple little paint dots. That's it. And there you have it. Your Geode cookies. If you like this tutorial, please hit the like and subscribe button. If there's anything that you'd like to see me make, just let me know. And any comments that you have, leave in the comment section. And thank you for watching. You guys have a fabulous day.